Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Golden Sun: The Lost Stage. In the last episode, we finished off the dungeon Gaia Rock. We slayed the serpent, getting us a new synergy since we did complete a rock zone. what I could refer it to, because Ares Rock gave us reveal, Gaia Rock gave Felix sand. We also got another Djinn, so we have 5 of each Djinn now. We got coal from exchanging the dancing idol with Lady Uzume. Uzume? Yeah? of Izumo. We exchanged that for coal. And we also got a Cloud Brand. Cool sword. Summons the Unleashed Raiden, which I think is actually like a storm god, so kind of on point because the serpent was weak to wind synergy. So hence the sword has its weakness. Alright, so now this episode, gonna do a little bit of side questing. Gotta do some island hopping. Now that we have our new Sand Psynergy, we can complete this animal side quest thingy McBobber, and then we'll probably go to Aqua Rock and get some new synergy for Piers. Anyway, since we've also... I did like these classes. I did like having Felix and Piers both having revive, but I think it's time that we like switch it up. I think the last combo for dual elements we still need to do is, well, we need to give pretty much opposites. So Felix needs wind. We haven't done earth for Sheba. And then we have done water for Jenna, but we didn't class it up that far, so... Whoops, we'll do it again. And then, of course, Piers gets fire. We'll see how that looks. It might be a little bit hard to class up as well, because they are, like, opposites. Alright, so what is Piers? Piers is a mariner, changes into a pilgrim, gets drench, prism, gets to keep douse. I hope we get some more synergy. Toss up into Wanderer. Alright, gets finally at rank 3 we get Volcano and Eruption. And Wish. For some reason. For some reason we can heal now. Maybe it's like kind of like a combination of aura and his healing capabilities, and now we can change to an ascetic. Sheba changes from Windseer to Seer. Flash Bolt, Blue Bolt, that looks kind of cool. I want to summon some Blue Bolts. We also gain access to Cure, who's out on all this wind synergy though. Aha, okay, we get Revive when she turns into a Shaman. That's good. Alright, that's as far as we can class up. Jenna, you've rocked the water synergy before. It's not gonna be anything too new for you. Turn into a swordsman. Class up into a defender. Get a void, that's good. Also get ply. I need some avoid synergy. Cavalier, get swish and wish well. We got lots of healing on us. Too much healing. Alright, let's change from squire to apprentice. Wow, that's a lot of synergy that you get for that. Felix, Astroblast, Gaia, Mother Gaia, Weaken, Delude, Haunt, Curse. What is this combo? Illusionist, doesn't get anything new. And a Chanter gets Impact, Ward, and Resist, so it gets some boofs. Alright. Now we'll just raise his stats a little bit more. Yeah, I can pretty much lose all healing on Felix, but that's okay. Usually I don't try to heal on him. And I just mostly want to attack with him. Alright, so where are we going first? We need to go to North Oceania Isle. Or Islet. Probably saying it completely wrong, but in my head, it's correct. It's kind of like those things where, like, I would read it in a book, but like I've never pronounced it before in my life. Like facade. took me so long to like use facade in my daily life. I always call it fakate. You know what, Sand Island. Okay. Southwest. Here we go. I think once we get 6 genie each of each element, I'm gonna try doing tri-elements. So like right now we did all the dual elements. Once we get 6 each, I'll see what kind of combos I can do. I'll have access to 3 kinds of synergy on one character. Void's effect wore off. Luckily, it seems like Avoid is now working. Which is good. I like to avoid fights that don't net us that much XP. Alright, passing it a little bit. Gotta readjust. Readjust course! There we go. We hopped in here like a while ago, but we didn't do anything here because I knew we would have to come back later. Alright, so I think there's one hidden item. And yeah, and then there's just the animal we have to talk to. Alright, nothing in those pots. We will need to use sand. This is like the one reason we needed to go to Guy Rock is to get sand so we can get across there. Sea of Time, a massive bank of fog that lies over the sea. All sailors fear it, and rightly so. I don't know if I'll ever make it through, but I'm certain my son will do it someday. That's kind of a tall order, sir. I remember once an entire fleet of ships entered the Sea of Time. They vanished into the mists. Every last one of the vessels was destroyed by the currents. And you're telling your son to do it? Does he want to do it? I just want to know what's on the other side of that sea of fog. No one has ever crossed through it, but one day, I just know I'll do it. Don't die, dude. Dad and Grandpa haven't been able to cross the Sea of Time. They're so old now. I'll be the one to make their dreams come true. On that little raft. Maybe he's thinking of building a bigger one later. You better build a bigger one. Are you Grandpa? When you enter the Sea of Fog, enter the currents from the directions of the red rocks. Then your ship won't be destroyed. But that's all I know. And it might not even be right. I didn't really discover the secret of the red rocks. It was Yep, the great explorer from Yalam, who told me I should fess up. I mean, it's just hearsay at this point. There has to be something in here. I know there's something in here. There we go, in this barrel. Got a lucky medal. And that's the only hidden item here. So let's not worry about looking at the other barrels. Ours is a sad lineage. 3 generations of sons have sworn their lives to trying to pass through the Sea of Fog. And just what will happen once they get through the Sea of Fog? I wish they would just give up. Well, luckily they all lived. It seems like if you fail, you'd end up in a watery grave, but there they are, 3 generations still alive. Sailors still tell of terrible currents and vortexes that can tear boats to shreds in the Sea of Time. Once long ago, my husband entered the Sea of Time without being destroyed. The whirlpool spun him around and he got so dizzy he couldn't stand. I wonder if he remembers. Were you there with him? Or is this like later brain damage? Alright, let's use sand. Get across here. Looks like there would be something. Gonna blow away all of your food, cow. Moo! Moo! Oh, that red neckerchief is quite nice indeed. That would lift my spirits. Here you go. This really brightens my mood. Here you go, I'm gonna put it on the tree. Tie the neckerchief to the tree. Did you not want to wear it? Are you giving that lovely thing to moi? Yes. That's so kind of you. I should repay you. Have some milk. There you go. Just passes it. Somehow milked himself and passed it to Felix. Gave the milk to Jenna. Moo! Moo! Yep, a nice red neckerchief will never steer you wrong. I get it. Puns. Okay. So we got some milk. That's pretty much all there is here. Let's exit town. I don't think there's anything at the other exit, right? Sometimes you're surprised if you go to the other exit, it's actually like another screen. Yeah, all exits lead to outside. The next, we have to go to West Indra Islet. Islet? Over there. We've been there once before, but we couldn't really do anything at the moment, so I just immediately ran out. Take that milk there. Also, it's like the milk. I do like the milk spray. Nutritious, delicious, fresh milk. Let's deliver it before it gets all spoiled. Going the right way. Avoid spector off. Oops. Right, I can't press A to get on my menu. I have to do this. Okay, a little bit more. Alright, it's got a... place is practically underwater. You're lucky, mister. You get to ride your boat out in the open sea all you want. My dad will be done with his boat soon, and together we'll be able to set sail anywhere we want. Can't wait till the day I can sail far away with Dad and Kurt. I want to check this barrel, please. Why is this barrel so slippery? I didn't find anything there. My pop's the best sailor in all of the Eastern Sea. That's why he can go anywhere, even in that tiny boat of his. Can't wait till Dad teaches me how to sail. Ever since the tidal wave moved Indra, we haven't been able to go to Gondwan's western shores. That's right, you were kinda in the middle of it, huh? Waterways north of Tandaria would have been the perfect place to teach my sons to sail. Now you're trapped. Alright, is there something here? Probably should use my handy dandy reveal. Alright, we got another lucky medal in this barrel. I got the wife in here. Did you know Indra moved? It was quite a shock to all of us here. We have been able to use the waterways to the south ever since. So grateful our little island wasn't damaged in the tidal wave. It was a miracle. I did mind reading the father, right? Forgetfulness. Yeah. Gonna teach your sons to sail in the super cold Tandaria? I'm just gonna reveal here real fast. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, nothing else. We got the dog here. Arf, arf! I smell fresh milk! Yay! Ha ha ha! Are you gonna give me that milk? Are you? Huh? Huh? You're like a dog. I'll trade you for this. I caught it myself. I traded this milk for the dog's turtle. Felix got little turtle. Felix gave the little turtle to Jenna. I don't like to waste. I'll just take little tiny laps. Yeah, milk's probably good, especially since you were drinking seawater before. That's not healthy. The dog's poor kidneys. Unless this happens to be a freshwater little hide here, but it seems like they're in the middle of the ocean. Alright, that was West Indra Islet. Now, where do I have to go now? I think it's a place we haven't been before, or is it this place? I think it's actually the same time. Islet. Yeah, I believe so. Let's go east. West. Only almost hit up all the islands. And I'll be able to trade this turtle. Turtle who's far from home. We have to find his home, it looks like. We're almost done with the animal side quest. Yeah, this will unlock a dungeon. We can do part of it now, but the whole thing we have to wait to do until the end of the game. But you still get a nice thing at the very beginning, so might as well do it now. Get some power now. Halfway there. Halfway there. I just passed the fog. Need to pick more off. Gotta refresh that. Alright, Sea of Time. Used to be able to dive to the ocean and find all sorts of treasures in the reefs. I'd like to think that all that stuff was a gift from the deep. A gift for me. I remember how we used to dredge up treasure by looking for shadows in the reefs. Alright, I think there is a thing here. One thing here. There it is. Very sneaky and above, underneath the trees. We got a lucky medal. All these little tiny islands have lucky medals. The temperature of the ocean has been rising. The waters are hottest at the Sea of Time. I sure hope Poseidon hasn't surfaced again. He was once a king, but now he's a monster. Is that foreshadowing? Long ago, Poseidon ruled over all the oceans as the one true king of the sea. Legends say the only way to defeat him is to stab him with a trident. Is that a hint? Oops. Alright, I have to go all the way over here. We got a big turtle. So very sad and lonely. I wish I had a friend to call my own. Here you go, little turtle. Hey, you got an itty-bitty turtle tot, don't you? I found him from a dog. Why don't you set that little guy free with me? Yes. At long last, I have a friend. Lonesome George, I am no more. I'm so happy. I don't have much to offer in return, but I can show you my secret spot. Hop on my back. Okay. And we're off. Please don't take me underwater. I'm gonna see the palace of the dragon god. Well, here we are. When you want to go back to the island, just let me know. Okay. We can explore here now, but we can't do the whole thing. Just be aware of that. I got Islet Cave. Alright, there is a little strange impression on the ground. We'll be able to use it later. Like, way later. Like, you're at the end of the game about to fight the final boss later. And then you have to backtrack here. Magicore. Can I... What magic do I have? I can use Astral Blast. No, I'll just attack it. Just use my Synergy. Bolts. Wrench. I also use Hail Prism. Sprinkle it with water. Well, that was nice. Okay, stuff's not too scary here. We got some turtle boots. I think these make us slow. Boost defense, lowers agility. Yeah. Kinda garbage, because they are worse than our other boots. But, I mean, lowering your agility does have some uses. Hang on. Okay, so, sorry for the awkward cut there. Just had, like, my parents suddenly just be knocking on my door. I'm like, wait, what are you guys doing here? Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, the turtle boots. So, I mean, lowering your agility does have, like, some uses. We don't have lull yet, but there is like a gin called lull that, like, causes, like, a ceasefire once used. So you'll probably want your slowest character to use it. Preferably slower than your other party members so they can still attack, but faster than the boss so like the boss can attack. So that's like one use for it. Alright, anyway, what were we doing? We were exploring this area. Let's try it going to the right now. Search for treasures. Yeah, I gotta use that log. Ta-da! Yeah, there's a gin up there that we want very much. Yeah, it kind of just threw me through a loop. My parents just suddenly decided to visit today. I was wondering why my mom was like calling me like over and over again. Turns out she was outside the door, wanting to come in. Squirrel Fang, how did you get here from the tundra? They wanted to check out the paint job on the house. Alright. Roll on this log. Felix's balance is impeccable. This might be a fight. I can probably just attack it. I'll save. I'll save over this file. I did like a quick save when I left my computer. I hope the video doesn't like desync. It does that sometimes if I stress out the computer by doing too long a recording or too many. Usually like I reset the computer to kind of like close some like background programs. Venus Ginny, you're angry. Well, I guess I could. It's like I could Astro Blast it, but I kind of want to just hit it with my sword. I'll do the fun thing. Do the synergy. And maybe they'll drench you with water, make you wet. Bam. Star power! Toss bubbles at you! Oh, that did nothing. Alright, Shiba, don't even do that. Don't do that anymore. You guys can just attack. Maybe heal. You get. This thing's actually hurting me. Stop. I fell in the gin. He was now level 24 shaman. Flip. I got the genie meld. Launches a powerful team strike. Ooh, okay, this is good. But I lose Bolt, that's kind of weird. It kind of changes your class out of Shaman, changes it into Enchanter once you get to 6. But I think you could change it back. It's like a weird balancing act you have to do. It's like you can have too much Earth on Sheba, so like we have to get another Jupiter Gen, and it'll put us back on the other path. What is the shaman? I think the seer path. What do I lose? I lose the bolt, the growth, the cure. That kind of sucks. I lose a revive, which is kind of better. But yeah, if I want to go back on the seer path and get cure and revive back, I have to balance out the Earth with another Jupiter Gen, which I won't get for a while. No, we'll play with this. We'll do it this way. I don't think I'm gonna need revive. And I can always just put one on standby. Or, yeah, I can just put one on standby if I really need it that badly. It's not too hard to do. You just have to use one in combat. Alright, so we got a little bit more of this area to explore, and then we can get the heck out. Dead. Mega dead. Alright, got another chest here. And we have a rusty staff. I think we're about ready to go back to Yalam. We have a rusty mace and a rusty staff that we can turn into something nice. Retreat. And we'll definitely be back later. But we are missing... Yup! We are missing some synergy. You all set to go back to the island? Yes. Then back we go! Here we are. If you want to go back to my secret spot again, just let me know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get out of here. Should I go to Yalam or should I go to... I don't think there's any other... Trying to think if there's any other... whatchamacallit... materials that I can pick up real quickly. Before I go to Yalam. Where did you take me? I probably should have checked the map to see where the turtle took me. I wasn't here. This is another big dungeon, or another side dungeon rather. I think it's just this little tiny sealed cove here. The turtle didn't take me too far. It's a turtle. I'd be surprised if it would take me that far. No, to see. Alright, let's go south. We'll take a visit to Sunshine. I'll get this mace and this staff turned into something so we can use it. And then we'll head to Apojii Island. And then Aqua Rock if we have time. We probably won't have time for Aqua Rock. Whoops. Doesn't work here. Good thing. I didn't want to use retreat. Or would it take me? I think a retreat to the nearest town? The previous town you went to? That would actually kind of be nice. Realize you went the wrong way. Along. Wish I can go over those shoals. It's not that bad. I'll wail about it, but since we're high enough level to avoid the monsters in the ocean, it's really not that bad. Okay, I don't think I need to avoid in the ocean. Or not the ocean. The rivers. There's nothing in the rivers. Back to the sad music. Yalam's so sad and depressing. Theme of a dying town. Alright. Let's make a little something. Here, turn this mace that we got in Gaia Rock into something. A little elbow grease and it'll be great! Run in and out of town, and then you'll be done in a jiffy. Here's the item you wanted. Now about the payment. Well, you take cash. Is that alright with you? Here we go. We got a demon mace. Thing looks unleashes evil eyelids. It looks intimidating, like some sort of orc club. It's not any better than what we have though, so yeah. Might have been good for Piers if we didn't already have Cloudbrand. See if the staff is any good. I mean, we got the staff from Treasure Island, so better be good. Not Treasure. Islet Cave, rather. I think Treasure Island's a different location. They just sound very similar. Alright, what should we get for the staff? We have Draco Mace. It says mace, but I think it's a staff. Unleashes aging gas. It's better than the Ninja Blade. Given. I want to replace the Ninja Blade. Unleashes Flash Force. Sheba, the superior weapon. Sheba favoritism. Alright, I think that's all the processed items we can make right now. We gotta get more stuff. Sell the extra stuff we have. I really want to sell the smoke bombs and the sleep bombs. I'm never gonna use them. Sell the ninja blade and not have it for very long. I guess we'll just sell the demon mace. I want to sell the turtle boots. I can always buy them back. But immediately, I don't have a use for them. You can get rid of the chainmail. Wish I could get a new hat for poor Pierce. Still wearing basic hat. I'm not gonna give him a nurse cap. Frickin' hat. Literally just says hat. I guess it's better than the helm. Here you go, have hat. Mail cap. Like some chainmail. Alright. Let's set back out to sea. Look back on a void. Next we're going Apojii Islands and Aqua Rock. I think it's over here, these little cluster of islands. We'll head to probably the town first. I think there's something we have to do in town before we can even explore Aqua Rock. If I recall, I think Aqua Rock is like not so aqua. You need to like restore the water before you can even traverse it. Alright, what's over here? Oh, there's Aqua Rock. I guess I can look at it. It's kind of annoying though, because this is in the middle of this spiral. Alright, Aqua Rock. I mean, it looks very watery. But yeah, it's like we can't proceed. Like all these little, what are they called, Moai statues are in the way. So I have to do something to get them out of the way. Which means vaguely going to town and doing some obscure puzzle. Can I go over there? Doesn't look like it. I have to go around, find a beach. Alright, got a little cluster of towns. I think it's all the same town. Spread out. Alright, Apojii Islands. This is Apojii, the easternmost island in the Eastern Sea. Wherever you're from, you come a long way. You must be here to see Gaia Falls. Looking over Gaia Falls really makes you feel small and insignificant. Let's see, I need a cyclone. I think I have to cyclone somewhere else. I don't want to cyclone every weed there is. I don't know what brings you to Apojii, but you better not be planning anything stupid. Like what? Apojii has so many nice sights. Gaia Falls to the east and Aqua Island to the south. Got the inn. Didn't find anything in the barrel. Guess I could reveal. I'd be using that a lot. You guys aren't worried you came in that boat, are you? We are, actually. A while ago, some others came in a boat much like yours. I'm sure back on the mainland, those boats are all very popular, aren't they? Oh. Is it Isaac? Those guys on the other boat must have been pretty well off. Or is it some other people? Wow. You look just like the guy who showed up in the fancy boat. Except for a long time. Must have had a really long trip. Sure, that boat is quite comfortable. But no matter how nice your boat is, you can't beat sleeping on a nice dry bed on land. Literally just sleeping on leaves. Like, do we have beds? I don't even recall seeing beds on the boat though. Like that just looks like a cot with leaves on it. Not sure how comfy that is. I can't touch the barrel of fruit. Nope. It'd be nice if we could import some items that our visitors would like. No one ships to Garapas, so I wonder if wares are scarce. The Garapas? On the other hand, I suppose some wares are unique to Garapas. It's like what this little cluster of islands is called. Do you have anything new here? Got Dragon Axe. Not better than what we have, though. Mirage. You got another Water of Life. We'll take that. Just in case. Alright, that's pretty much it. Great sword. That's probably a better hat than the milk cap. I just bought that cap. Guardian circlet. Okay. It'd be funny if this longsword was better than my artifact weapons. Armored shell. Oh, that's better than the Ixion mail, but Ixion mail has, I think, sub-effects on it, so I'd rather have that. Okay. Bought a new hat. I'll just cycle in that. I feel like there might be something there. Nope. Empty. Bing. Really didn't get that side. Whatever you do, don't sail out to the eastern edge of the sea. That's where the world ends. No one knows where the falls go, but you won't come back. The currents near Apojii run swiftly because we're so near to Gaia Falls. Find anything in the jar? He's too old to try now, but my husband used to dream of scaling Aqua Rock. What is with all these old people that want to just, like, climb rocks? He's always wanted to climb the peak of the mountain on Aqua Rock, but he spent all his time studying that Aqua Stone instead. I always wondered why. That old Aqua Stone is supposed to be the key to getting to Aqua Island. You unlock the Aqua Stone by making it damp, but splashing spring water on it won't work. Is that it? There we go. So let's steal these coins from these old people. On Aqua Island, you can see the Guardian Moai. Because of the Moai, now I can climb the craggy mountain. Why would anyone build a Guardian statue out of Aqua Island? What's to guard? Nice synergy, I bet. Huge waterfall at the edge of the world is known as Gaia Falls. All the ocean's water is spilling over Gaia Falls. Where does it all go? More importantly, what happens when all the water has gone over the edge? I know, right? It's like, does the water get replenished back in the world? That's like going over? Somehow get recycled? Well, eventually this world will just run out of water. Alright, there's something here. We got a mint. Use this to raise someone's speed. It's like a raise Piers. Piers is always like behind on speed. Although depending on your class, it does fluctuate. Yeah, Felix and Jenna are kind of like neck and neck, and Shiva's being slowed down by Earth Synergy. I'll give it to Piers. Now we're all equal. Have you have any idea what it's like living on the edge of the world? One wrong step and down you go. Well, at least Gaia Falls will put an end to a few silly arguments. After all, if it's got an edge and you can fall off it, the world is clearly flat. Oh no, flat earthers. I'd love to go to the mainland. I want to go somewhere without any ocean. I wonder what it's like standing in the middle of the vast ocean of grass or sand. As the grass is always greener on the other side, so someone probably wishes to be on this island. I'm sick of living on this boring island paradise. Does thinking that make me a bad person? Maybe they'll take me with them if I ask for a job. I can swap a mean deck. Aw. I feel bad that we can't take them. This little island must seem quite boring to you sophisticated mainlander types. But we have our share of hardships and trials. Whenever visitors come out, the islanders start to complain about their lives. But they don't realize that they live better here than they ever could in Oceania, where all the fighting is happening. Okay, where do I need to go next? I think there's some more stuff. Let's check out all the houses first before we go to the right side of the screen. There's this guy in town who spends his time at the spring staring at the aqua stone. Just wish he'd spend some time at home. I'm fed up with this nonsense. Why does my father keep staring at that rock every day? I can't ever tell what kind of mood my mom and dad are in. At least they're not fighting. Thing in your house. Not gonna rob you. I feel like there's something here. I got an herb. Not worth it. There's nothing on Aqua Island, then what are those moai guarding anyway? Aqua Rock must be the secret hit on Aqua Island. One day I'll have to scale its peak. I think this is a little kiddo. I got some coins. Like we almost found everything here. A lot of people here. Hi. Not allowed to go into the ocean. Stupid that I'm not allowed to swim just because Dad doesn't know how. Someday I'll show him. I'll show them all. Probably dangerous to swim in these waters too. If you get like swept away, that's it. You're down. You fall off the face of the earth. Hey, mister. Did you know that all the kids are calling you their hero? Why? Wow, he swam in the ocean and survived the currents. And he's looking at me. I mean, I didn't swim, I had a boat, but the currents around Apojii are just too strong to let children swim on their own. They're too strong for a lot of the adults, too. They can just wash a person away. Poor boy. His father sinks like a rock, and I know it's genetic, so he's not allowed to swim. I absolutely refuse to let my son swim in the ocean until he's an adult. I sink like a rock. It always embarrasses my son to see me try to swim. I'm afraid he's no better than I am, but he still wants to practice and get better. I mean, practice makes perfect. Gotta practice floating. Trying some shallow water first. Do you think if you fall off Gaia Falls that you keep falling forever and ever? That's a scary thought. Wonder where I'd be if I fell off Gaia Falls. I'd like to know, but I don't want to find out firsthand. That is a very scary thought. The come of age, all the men of Apojii go to Aqua Island. Will I too? Aqua Island is supposed to be dangerous, but that's why I want to go. There's something there. I feel like it's like a very obvious barrier. It is like, okay, I'm over here now. Yeah, it looks like it goes to the right hand of the screen. Whee! Luckily, I do not fall off the edge of the planet. Great, I need a whirlwind. I think only one of these has something behind it. Looks like it's the third one. Fine, door number 1, nothing. Door number 2, also nothing. Door number 3, there is something indeed. And then behind here is also a lot of nothing, but felt like it. Let's exit there. Let me check in here. Seems like there would be. Are there monsters in here? Okay. Well, came out on this side. There's a Jin. It's friendly because it's in town. I found the Genie Haze. I set it to Felix. Okay. Now that we've turned Felix into a shaman with too many Jupiters, we gain access to Bolt and Growth. And also Revive for some reason. But we lose Astral Blast and all the buffs. Our stats go a little bit wonky. Get more luck, but everything else goes down. That's a lot of attack that you lose going down to Shaman, dude. Kinda not want to do that. What if I do a little trading? I can set myself. Yeah, that gives me revive back. And yeah. I'll do that. Kinda maintain my stats that way. If I had yeah, if I just had one more Jin. One more Jupiter here, one more Venus here, I would be able to class them up. Get some more synergy. Alright. Got that. Let's get out of here. And let's lash out of here. Just kind of thinking. Yeah, I wonder if it's a good idea that Shiba has the only access to revive. I'm just kind of thinking that might not be a good idea because Shiba always dies. Just like, doesn't sound ideal. I think there's something here. There we go. Bramble Seed. I think that's the last hidden item that's here. We found all the treasures. I think the most important one being the mint and the Jupiter Gin. Otherwise, the coins, the herb, the Bramble Seed, not that exciting. But yeah, I think we're almost ready to leave. There's one more thing we got to do. A strange teardrop stone here. They didn't mention you gotta put water on it, but like spring water doesn't work, so you gotta use douse. Gotta use synergy. Magic water. Causes a spontaneous storm. I like how that NPC is like, what? Somehow causes some magic reaction to flow into Aqua Rock. And make some more ice statues move. What? What just happened? That rock couldn't have heard my wishes. That's impossible. It's got to be. Well, okay then. Maybe we should try putting some more of our wishes into the rock. Nothing on Aqua Island, and what are those Moai guarding anyway? Do you say the same thing? Okay, you say the same thing. Alright, I think we're about ready to go to Aqua Rock. We'll just head over there. We'll save it for the next episode because it is kind of long, if I recall. Not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's as long as Ayers Rock, but I remember it being a little annoying. Do we need to sleep? Sleep would be nice. Let's just restore Shiba's synergy. Take a nice nap. Alright, yeah, I don't think we can get to those other huts there. It's just implied that we go there. Right? Yeah. There is no other screens to explore. Alright, let's gotta twist ourselves around. We get like so many spam calls now. Like, is any of this important? Alright, gotta walk. Walk to Aqua Rock. Alrighty, we made it. Let's save over, yeah, this file where we fought the Djinn. And yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.